Hello, we are going to go over how to redeem digital codes today. So we're going to start, you're just going to go to digitalmovieresources.com, come down here where it says redemption verification of digital codes, and there's instructions on all of this. There's studio information, verifying codes, iTunes, Disney. But I will walk you through it today as well. So usually when you start out, you're going to go to Movies Anywhere. You're going to click on redeem, put in the code, and hit redeem. Make sure you are signed out. If you are signed in, it will redeem the code. So it's going to come up with a pop-up. It's going to have the name of the movie and the quality of the movie. And then you can sign in and you're good to redeem it. Say it's not a Movies Anywhere studio, then you're going to need to go to the studio website. So you can go to movieredeem.com, you can put in your code, hit redeem. So here, this one was used. You can see the date and time it was used and where it was redeemed. Note that the time is in UTC, so you're going to need to Google and change that to your time zone so you can get a better idea of exactly what time it was redeemed. For Paramount, you can do the same. Put in the code. It'll show you the date and time it was redeemed and then where. Say you want to redeem directly on Vudu. You go to Vudu, make sure you are signed out, search for the movie. We're going to try Frozen and then click on this redeem button here. It'll take you to a redemption screen for Frozen. You're going to put in your code and hit submit. If it pops up with the login screen, it is good. Keep in mind that it can verify for the wrong movie. So say that was a code for Zootopia, it still probably would have verified on the Frozen login. So this is not necessarily going to tell you what the movie is, but it'll just tell you if it's good or not. This is useful for a lot of Paramount, Lionsgates, that is not necessarily Movies Anywhere. But again, to see the movie, go verify it in Movies Anywhere. So for Disney, you can go to their site, which is redeemdigitalmovie.com. Click on redeem, and this will give you a little bit more information about the code. This code's been redeemed. You can see it says watch now on iTunes. That means it was redeemed within iTunes. This code down here is the original code. It is not the iTunes code. So just keep that in mind. This will just say watch now on iTunes with the original code down there. For Warner Brothers, you can also go to their site. Again, all these sites are on the Digital Movie Resources and click on redeem. It'll show you where and when this code was redeemed. Same with Fox. It will not have a time on Fox, but it does have the platform it was redeemed on. For Universal, you go to Universal Redeem and it will tell you where, date, and time again. Sony, same thing. Keep in mind, Sony is your local time, so it'll show you what the local time was when this was redeemed. For 4K movies, we always recommend checking 4ksheet.com first, especially if you're redeeming on Vudu, just to make sure there's not any issues. There often is, especially at the beginning when a movie is newly released. So make sure you check that before you redeem on Vudu. For iTunes, you need a Mac. It's the easiest way to verify codes. I'm not going to go into that on this one, but you can look at more information on the website and send me chats if you have messages, any questions on verifying codes. I am happy to help. Thanks, guys.